and welcome to my vlog on my daily life in Chiang Mai. You will see me meeting people, going to meetups towards the end of this vlog. But first, you're going to see my workout. This is going to be very brief. I am trying to get back to the weight I was before I left the USA and fighting all this temptation of KFC and all these food markets that are right outside the gym. All those tents you see, that is food, and I'm going to show you the night markets later on in the vlog as well. But first, I am so happy to be back working out, and one of the reasons I was so excited to come to Chiang Mai, Thailand is because it's slower, and I just wanted to spend 2 months getting back into a routine of working out, cooking my meals, because it's been hit or miss since I've been traveling. So I'm going to head to the grocery store and pick me up some food, and I'll meet you there. Tops Market is one of the big box stores in Chiang Mai. I do like to shop here. It's a cheaper option than the other big box grocery stores. I do know it's cheaper to buy street food and eat at restaurants than it is to buy groceries, but I do like to cook my own food, and I just want to show you what this grocery store looks like. I won't be in here too long, but look at all this fruit. There's so much fruit options, but this is actually really expensive. You can go to the market and pay $4 for a big bag full of watermelon cut up apples, and this is the pre-cooked food, and I do get the shrimp dumplings sometime from over there. Now here is your butcher area, and you will see some U.S. brands like Nature Valley. U.S. brands are going to be more than the local brands like your Kellogg's. I usually try to stay away from these brands because they're going to be more expensive. It is nice to see familiar brands like Hershey Cookies and Cream, my favorite, when I'm on the other side of the world. And this is my favorite little organic market. I usually get salads from there. As I am making my way back to my apartment, I'm showing you the night market setup. Look at that big old take of grease. They love frying food in Thailand. They be frying up some chicken, some pork all the time. I'm going to show you all the night markets later. But it's about a 10-minute walk from my Airbnb to Ramchok Mall and the Meat Choke, I think is how you say it, mall down the street. I am off the beaten path. This is in a non-touristy area, but I do enjoy it because I wanted to be focused during my first month in Chiang Mai, and I definitely got what I asked for. Crossing the street in Chiang Mai can be a little tricky because the lanes are huge and the signals don't work all the time, but it is what it is. I feel like I'm in the car dealership or car maker area, which is ironic because I am from Metro Detroit. So Mitsubishi is right there, and Ford you'll see in a minute. But one thing about Chiang Mai, you gotta watch where you are walking, which I'm going to explain right now. Walk to and from my gym and where I go shopping at is about 5-8 minutes. The walk kind of sucks because the sidewalk is not the greatest. There's trash, there's broken glass, and a few days ago I actually cut my toe walking across the street, and I was walking in the grass area and I was looking down, but right when I looked up to cross, there was something sticking up in the road that should have been stapled down, but I cut my toe on that. So I always make sure to wear gym shoes when walking. I try to make sure I look down because it's common to see big gaps like this in the concrete. So I've made it back to my Airbnb. I do like my Airbnb because, I'm sweating, y'all. I do like my Airbnb because it's quiet all throughout the day. You may hear music every now and then, but it's a little corner store where I can grab some water if I need to, and then the gym is not that far, or other shopping options. This Airbnb, I picked it because it had a gym, but the gym is just, no, it's not up to par. You have to pay, I think, 30 baht a day, and the pool is here, but it's just not my vibe. It's nothing it was nothing wrong with it, but it's just it wasn't no AC in there. I'm I can't do this. So yeah, so I'm making my way to my apartment. I definitely overpaid for this Airbnb because, number one, I arrived during peak season. I arrived January 27th, and I'm filming this during the end of February. The second thing is I am not in the city center. So if I'm not in the city center, the rent or Airbnb should be cheaper. And I'm paying $780 for 1 month. Now, one thing about Airbnb, it does include your electricity, water, and Wi-Fi. And if I were to get a month-to-month rental, then I would have to pay that on my own. But guess what, y'all? The monthly rates for like a studio or a typical apartment like I'm showing you is usually between $350 to $450 USD a month. This is what I got from the store. Pre-made salads. I love my granola and eggs. I love eggs every morning. And I'm not trying to troll y'all from the United States because I know them eggs are pricey right now. But this is everything I got. And I'm eating my salad and my fresh mango juice. And let me share with you how much this all costs. I paid $12 for all the food that I'm showing you. Now, this is not a lot of food, but it's 2 pre-made salads. It's 2 cups of granola. It's 2 packages of chicken breast. It's eggs. It's a liter and a half of water. This is pretty good for $12. I didn't stop and get my fruit today, but I usually get cut watermelon, cut apples, or dragon fruit and stuff like that. And that stuff is cheap as heck. Like, it's 20 baht for a little bag of pineapples freshly cut. Today is also laundry day. I told y'all I live in the Motor City of Chiang Mai. Look at the Ford dealership. But I do not have a washer or dryer in my apartment. And it's standard in Chiang Mai to have a washer, but dryers are not a thing. You usually have to air dry, and I do not like air drying my clothes. So I knew I was probably going to go to a laundromat anyway. So I'm just showing you what my surroundings look like. 7-Elevens are everywhere. And yeah, I'm not in the city center, so it's not that pretty. So take a ride with me as I get to the laundromat. The laundromat is not too far from my Airbnb. I like this one because it's pretty clean and it fast washes and dries. And to wash a load, it only costs 100 baht. And this detergent total was $1. Yes, for the detergent and the fabric softener. I made it back from doing my laundry, and my original plan was to go to a meetup today. I have not really been socializing since I've been in Chiang Mai because I wanted to just keep to myself. I came to Chiang Mai from visiting my friends and family in the U.S. for almost 2 weeks. And so I just wanted to get readjusted to traveling solo, and I needed to be by myself. And I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get that urge to want to meet people. I will be in Chiang Mai for another month, a little over a month. So I'm like, okay, I want to meet people. So I plan to go to a dinner meetup that was posted in the Chiang Mai expat Facebook group. But I did not finish my laundry in time. I had to do laundry this evening. Like, I am only traveling with a carry-on. And so once I wear my last workout stuff and just other things that I need, I have to wash them. So I could not say, oh, I'm going to go ahead and wash in the morning. Like, no, I had to wash this evening. So I'm a little bummed because I was actually looking forward to going to it once I made my mind up around 3 o'clock that I was going to try to go. But there's going to be so many other opportunities for me to go to meetups. So that's how I meet people as I'm traveling. And I actually ran into one of the guys that I met in Bansko, Bulgaria. If you haven't seen that experience for me, there's a whole playlist about Bansko, Bulgaria. And it's a place for digital nomads. And some of those people are here. It's great running into him because he invited me to some WhatsApp groups that offer dinner meetups and just other meetups for solo travelers or digital nomads. So I will have plenty of opportunities to be social now that I'm feeling the social bug. So I'm going to just spend my evening relaxing, fixing dinner, and editing some more YouTube videos for you all to see. But I will get out and explore later on this week. One of the things I want to do Friday is go to the elephant sanctuary, and I'm probably going to make that a separate vlog, but I want to show you a little bit more of my surroundings. Let me show you the night markets. This is in the same area I was at earlier today where I did my workout. So there's all types of food available for sale, and it's pretty good food and it's cheap. So just want to show you that. And now let's get to my meetup. Really ready. Now that I've hibernated, I got recharged. I'm ready to meet people. So I'm going out and y'all will see what this experience is like. And this is my last day in this Airbnb. I'm so excited to move to another part of Chiang Mai because this Airbnb does not have enough natural light for me, and the gym here sucks. So I had to get a gym membership, as y'all saw in the beginning of this vlog. So come along with me as I go to this restaurant. Oh, wait, one last thing. Hair is different. I took the braids out. So I'm gonna do a video on my hair. If you have questions about my hair, how I'm maintaining it, let me know in the comments so I know what I should structure my future video on. But I took the braids out and rocking my natural hair, and I'm gonna keep my hair like this until I go to Japan. All right, now for real, I'll see y'all in the next clip. This is my most desirable area to stay in. Before I checked into my Airbnb that I'm in now, I stayed down the street from this mall. And this area is where a lot of travelers, expats live. And it's full of cafes and coffee shops. And this is my type of scenery. So I really want to get back over into this area. But now on to the meetup. We are having dinner at Salsa Kitchen. 15 of us RSVP for dinner here, and I really enjoyed the food. It was good, nice portion sizes, and I like the people that I met, people from all over the world. Some countries I remember: Italy, England, Mexico, Taiwan. But that's the beauty of doing this. You meet people who are from different places. They give you insight on visas, where to stay, what's going on, and so on and so forth. So I will be doing more of these and sharing it with you. So I had a great time at the meetup. I met some cool people, and I'm gonna have a lunch coffee date with a woman who's going to give me tips for Japan and Bali. Let me know your favorite part of my vlog in the comment section below, and I have another Chiang Mai video for you on screen, so be sure to check that out. Until next time, bye.